Saturday night under the lights from Sanford Stadium here in Athens, Georgia. We've got a huge SEC rivalry matchup as the Texas Longhorns are in town to take on these guys, the Georgia Bulldogs. A huge ovation followed by a sea of boo birds raining down as the Georgia Bulldogs and the Texas Longhorns are ready to roll. Huge game here in Week 13 is underway here from Athens. From the goal line, the return, Georgia will start with the football. Zachariah Branch returns it across the 15-yard line, and that's where Georgia will begin on offense. This Georgia Bulldog team coming in playing with fire, 8-1 on the season. There is our clash of tight ends presented by Chipotle and our guys to watch today. Oscar Delp on one side and Jack Endries on the other. First down and 10 for Georgia starting at the 17-yard line. And they start off with a play fake. Stockton spinning and hitting as he throws incomplete. Second down. Good pass rush up the middle by that Texas defense. Texas has had a very interesting year this year. Arch Manning leading the way. Lost week 1 in the opener to Ohio State. They lost to Florida. They beat Oklahoma. Barely beat Kentucky. Very interesting team. Look at this time and look at this throw. Stockton deep downfield and it's incomplete. Starting the game off with some firework potential here. Now third down and 10. So back-to-back incompletions to start the game for Stockton. And a third down and 10 now. Four-man rush by the Longhorns. Stockton, another deep throw down the middle, overthrown and picked off. Intercepted by Jonah Williams. And the game's first takeaway comes on the opening drive, and Texas takes over and silences the crowd here in Athens. The sword is out early. And what a start for Texas. Jonah Williams jumps in front for the pick. So a couple deep throws by Stockton. First one into double coverage, that one intercepted, and now Texas will start with the football on the opposite side of midfield. First down. And Manning will throw to start the day, and he dumps it off to his tight end, Jordan Washington. And he gets stood up at the 40 after a pickup of 1. So Arch Manning has had an interesting year this year. 2,100 yards coming into play today. Completion percentage just over 62%. He averages 7.9 yards per throw. And he's got 18 touchdown passes this season compared to 6 interceptions. Second and 9 at the 39-yard line here for Texas. Manning, quick throw, pass caught, and that is a first down as he gets across the line to gain to Emmett Mosley. So good start for Texas. First down of the game belongs to them, and they are already in field goal range after 12 yards there. First down, Texas at the 29. Manning to throw again on the wheel route. Here is Wisner. And Wisner takes it inside the 5, and it's first and goal just like that. Out of the backfield on a little wheel route. And Quintrevion Wisner sets up first down and goal to go for Texas. Four yards away to start this game for Texas. First down and goal. Wisner gets it, and he gets stuffed in the backfield for no gain. C.J. Allen, the star linebacker on this Georgia defense, brings him down for a loss. And it's second and goal from the 7. Look at this crowd. Full capacity crowd here tonight from Athens, Georgia. Second and goal from the 7-yard line for Texas on their opening drive. Manning. Blitz is picked up and it's caught for the touchdown. Jordan Washington. And what a start for the Longhorns. The Texas fight song playing loud and well here at Sanford Stadium to start this game. The interception of Gunnar Stockton on the opening drive leads to 6 points, and Texas strikes first here tonight with the extra point on to make it 7-0. 5 plays, 40 yards, just 2:41 off the clock. And that Texas fight song echoing through Sanford Stadium here to start this game. What a start for the Longhorns. They lead 7-0 just a few minutes into this game. From the goal line, the return will bring him out to the 19, just shy of the 20-yard line for Zachariah Branch. And here comes Georgia back out. 0 yards on that opening drive, 2 incompletions, and then an interception by Stockton, who's throwing again. Coming to the near side underneath, and it's caught by Delp for just a 2-yard pickup. Brought down very quickly. And it's a gain of 2 on first down. Second down and 8 at the 21-yard line. Quick throw to the outside. Oscar Delp, the tight end. It's hit hard near the sticks, and he's going to be a yard shy. Good tackle by Jelani McDonald, and now third down and short on the way for the Bulldog offense. Looking for their first down of the game. Third down and a yard. Dylan Bell in motion, play clock down to 1, just to snap it. Here's Frazier, and he's stuffed behind the line. Nowhere to go. Murad Watson gets home for Texas. And Georgia goes 3 and out. What a start for the Longhorns here on the road.
Number 92, on to punt it away.
Georgia punting it away, back deep for Texas. From inside the 25-yard line, it brought down immediately is DeAndre Moore. So first down Texas, starting at the 27-yard line. Just a few minutes into this game, already leading 7-0. Over the middle, wide open is Endries. The guy we talked about in the open, the tight end matchup between him and Oscar Delp. Both getting targets early, and Endries moves the sticks up across midfield. Beautiful play action, and look at that protection around Manning. The first down up to the 48-yard line here for Texas. Clicking on all cylinders in the first few minutes of this game. Manning, pocket breaking down. Manning is sacked. Georgia's defense finally gets home. It's Gabe Harris Jr. with the sack and a loss of 10 on first down for Manning and company. Manning had decent time to start the play, just no one open downfield, and he hung on to the ball too long. And a sack for Georgia's defense puts Texas behind the chains. Second and long now. Manning fires, Wingo, can't make the catch. Big hit on the outside delivered. And that was Daniel Harris there defensively on Wingo. And now third down and 20 here for Texas. And the crowd is right back to life here at Sanford Stadium. Empty backfield for Manning on third down and long. Extra man on the blitz. Over the middle, pass is caught. DeAndre Moore brought down short of the first down. To the 42-yard line is where they spotted. It's fourth down and 4. Kind of in no man's land here for Texas. They might go for this. And they are not going to go for it. They're going to kick the long field goal here. Try to extend their lead with the long field goal. Ball will be placed down at the 49. And it is good. What a kick. And Texas is off to a 10-0 start here at Georgia. Just about halfway through this opening quarter, and it's 10-0. He cleared that by a couple of yards. He could have backed up a couple of yards further. And it's 10-0 Texas about halfway through this opening quarter. And Georgia has yet to get a first down. He's going to bring this one out of the end zone, trying to find a seam. Here goes Ryan Wingo. Flag flies in as Wingo breaks free. He's going to take it all the way for a touchdown, but we'll check the penalty. And this one might be coming back. It's on Lawson Lucky and erase the touchdown, and now they start back inside their own 10. Wow. So first down for Georgia. They started off with a quick throw to Dylan Bell, who makes the catch, bounces off of bodies, and picks up 2 yards. So how about that punch in the gut there for Georgia? You think you finally changed the momentum early in this game, get the big kickoff return of 103 yards to the house, but it gets erased from the hold. Empty backfield here for Stockton on second down. Trips receivers to that right side. Stockton over the middle, and it's picked off again. Intercepted by Texas, back the other way, down inside the 15-yard line. Another takeaway for this Longhorn defense, and they set up inside the red zone right away. Gunnar Stockton has thrown 2 interceptions in this opening quarter, and Texas is clicking on all cylinders. Michael Toffee with the interception, the free safety. Trying to hit Dylan Bell, who is never looking for the ball. And it's a first down instantly at the 14-yard line. Manning, quick slant, caught, flag flies in as he takes it inside the 10. And this one looks to be coming back. Connor Stroh guilty of the hold, backs Texas up, first down at 20 now, back at the 24. And they hand it off on first and long, up the middle. 2nd and 6 to Wisner to the 10-yard line. Good gain on first down at 20. Picks up 14 yards, and now it's more manageable for Texas. Second and 6 at the 10-yard line. Pump fake by Manning. Pressured. Gets it off to Wisner. Wisner with blockers and a touchdown. Wow. I don't think anybody saw this start coming from Texas. Manning got popped. He got rid of it to his running back. Look at the blockers upfield. And Wisner goes in untouched, and it's 16-0 with the extra point still to come. We still got over 5.5 minutes to go in this first quarter, and it's 17-0 Texas. 2 Gunnar Stockton interceptions, both of them leading to touchdowns. And Texas is firing away. Georgia is yet to pick up a first down in this game, and Texas has 17 points. Branch returned one to the house his last time. It got called back via the hold. He gets brought down shy of the 20-yard line here, and that's where Georgia will begin. First down. Stockton has already thrown 2 interceptions, and now Frazier gets stuffed in the backfield. Brevard comes home for Texas, and it's a loss of 4. Empty backfield for Stockton. Behind the chains once again. Stockton over the middle. Open. Bell. First down to the 30-yard line. And Georgia finally moves the chains for the first time in this game. 1 first down for Georgia, 2 touchdowns for Texas. That's how it's gone so far in this opening quarter. First down at the 30-yard line here for Georgia. RPO down the sideline, wide open. Zachariah Branch across midfield to the 45-yard line, and Georgia with a couple good plays, back-to-back first downs. And a good throw there by Stockton. Kind of a bust in coverage there by Texas. Lucky he didn't take that one all the way. He's got great speed. We saw it on that kickoff return. That got called back. First down at the 45-yard line. Extra man comes late over the middle, and it is caught. Zachariah Branch again, first down to the 32-yard line, and Georgia now is on the move for the first time. First down at the 32-yard line here for Stockton and the Georgia Bulldog offense. Play action. To the near side, caught, Delp around the edge. Tiptoes the sideline and takes it inside the 15-yard line. And Georgia now all of a sudden shaking some momentum back. They take it into the red zone. Best drive of the game by far for the Bulldogs trying to get back in this game. Still a lot of time to go. 2.5 in the opening quarter. First down at the 13. And they hand it off. Frazier, nothing. No gain on the play, brought down at the line of scrimmage, and it's 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 13, 2nd and 10. Stockton with time. Fires to the end zone, caught for the touchdown. Zachariah Branch. And the Bulldogs strike for the first time tonight. Good protection up front by that Georgia offensive line. Allowed Stockton to go through his progressions. Finds Branch breaking free to the right side of the end zone. And Georgia's on the board for the first time tonight. Minute 44 to go in the opening quarter. Crowd back to life at Sanford Stadium. And the extra point is up and good, 17-7. 7 plays, 82 yards, just under 4 minutes off the clock. And Georgia is on the board for the first time. And now here comes Texas. Back in response from the end zone, he's going to bring it. DeAndre Moore brought down just across the 15, and that's it. First down for Texas, leading by 10. Start off with a handoff to Weisner. Big hole to the left. And Weisner into the secondary to the 35. Texas's offense clicking on all cylinders, and it's a first down. To the 35-yard line, first down. Here's a screen to the outside and Moore, and he meets a wall on the outside. Good play defensively. Coming up to make the tackle for Georgia was C.J. Allen, the linebacker, and it's 2nd down at 10. As the final seconds finally tick down in this entertaining opening quarter. 2nd down, handoff, right side, nothing doing for Weisner. And now 3rd down and 9 will be on the way, but it'll probably come on the other side of the quarter. What a start to this game. Texas, great start. Georgia responded with a touchdown late in this quarter, and it is 17-7 after 1 here from Athens. Texas putting up a fight, off to a great start. 17-7 our score. Start of the second quarter here from Athens. 2 touchdown passes for Manning in that opening quarter. 2 interceptions by Stockton in that opening quarter. Third down and 9 for Texas. Manning going deep down the field. Got a man. He's got it. DeAndre Moore. Touchdown. Third touchdown pass already for Arch Manning. And Texas is rolling here in Athens, Georgia. Just behind the defense, a bust in the coverage, and Texas's offense is unstoppable right now. Silencing the crowd once again. Extra point to make it 24-7. Meanwhile, in real life, a touchdown for Texas as well. Ryan Wingo makes the catch in the end zone from the pass out of the arm of Arch Manning. Matthew McConaughey clapping on the sideline for Texas. 7-yard touchdown for Ryan Wingo, and it is 14-10 in Athens in real life. Georgia here will start at the 16-yard line on this drive, trailing 24-7. Touchdown drive their last time, but they still trail here in the first half. To the outside, caught, Delp. He's got the sticks and a first down. Gunnar Stockton surpasses 100 yards now on the game. 2 interceptions compared to 1 touchdown, and he hits Delp for the first down, gain of 11. First down at the 26. Extra man on the blitz. Quick throw to the outside is hauled in. Zachariah Branch. 4 catches, 56 yards now for him. He got the touchdown on their last drive, and he picks up 5 here on first down. On second down, a handoff to the right side, and he is stood up near the line of scrimmage. Good play by Anthony Hill Jr., and now third down and 5 on the way. Third and 5, need to get to the 36 for a first down for the Bulldogs. Stockton stands in, steps up, Stockton on the move, going to try to run it, and he gets brought down. Anthony Hill was there again, and it's fourth down for Georgia, and here comes the punt team. Texas, what a start in this first half for them.
Number 92, on to kick it away.
Georgia on to punt it away. Texas getting the ball back up 24-7, early stages, second quarter. Good coverage downfield on DeAndre Moore. First down, Texas. Big touchdown pass by Arch Manning their last time, and it's 24-7. Start off here with Wisner. And Wisner gets wrestled to the ground after a pickup of 5. 5 carries for 35 yards for Wisner. And you can feel the anxiety already here in this building. Second and 5 here for Texas. Wisner again, right side, cuts it back, spins away, and takes it up near the 40-yard line. Wisner at 50 yards already, and it's a first down for Texas. You could hear a pen drop in this building right now. The offensive line is dominating right now for Texas. First down play action. Manning pressured up the middle and sacked. Right up the gut. Namadi Oboku. And it's second and long. Second and 15. After the sack back at the 35, play action. Manning Dumps it off underneath. They tried to set up a screen to Endries, and that goes nowhere. 3rd down and long now here for Texas. Third down and 15. Need to get to the midfield stripe for a 1st down. 4-man rush by the Bulldogs. Manning fires, pass caught, and open is Wingo. 1st down to the 40-yard line. And that silences the crowd right away once again. 1st down into Georgia territory. Look at the protection up front by that offensive line. And Wingo just runs free for another big pickup for Texas. 1st down up to the 40-yard line. Play action, quick throw, caught in stride, Endries down the middle. And he takes it inside the 15, 1st down. And Manning's over 200 yards already with 9 minutes to go in the second. Beautiful quick setup and throw. First down into the red zone at the 11-yard line. 1st down, Texas. Play action. Manning looking. End zone shot. Caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Moore. Pure domination by the Longhorns as Moore gets his second. With 8:32 to go in the second, Texas has hit 30 in Georgia. And Manning's looking like his uncles right now. Peyton and Eli.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point. Up and through. 31-7. 8:32 to go in the second. Texas is dominating right now. A team that has felt disrespected ever since their loss at Ohio State to start the season. A lot of people wrote them off right then and there. They've been competitive. They have lost a couple games. But they're right there in the mix of it. Number 10 in the country is dominating number 5, Georgia. 1st down for Stockton on a quick throw. Pass is caught by Branch. And he gets close to a 1st down. 5 catches, 65 yards for Zachariah Branch. And a touchdown as well. Georgia's got to figure something out. I will say we did see that insane comeback earlier today involving a Texas school. Texas A&M came back down 30-3 at the half against the Gamecocks of South Carolina and won that game. Still a lot of time left to go, but they're going backwards here to Noah Thomas. And it's 3rd down and 5 for Georgia halfway through the second quarter. Third down and 5. Need to get to the 20 to avoid another 3 and out. Stockton fires, pass, caught for a 1st down to the 25. Dylan Bell with the strong hands, and we have an injured Georgia Bulldog on the field. It's Daniel Calhoun who's down for the Bulldog offensive line. First down at the 25. Stockton stands in, hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Throwing it towards the direction of Nate Frazier, and it's 2nd down. Haven't really seen a whole lot of running plays either from Georgia in this game. And Stockton has been taking a beating. He's thrown 2 interceptions already. Been sacked a couple times already. He's trying to figure it out. Ball at the 25, 2nd and 10. Here's a run. Frazier stiff arms his way free, spins his way free, and gets close to a 1st down. Sets up a more manageable 3rd down, and that doesn't look good. Hero Kanu is down and grabbing at his knee. Third down and a yard. It's a sneak by Stockton, and they mark him short. Wow. Stockton is ruled short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. And now what do? You punt. That's what you do. Wow. The ball looks like it's over the top of the first down line. Very interesting, but they don't give it to him. And Texas gets the ball back again at the 15-yard line. The return by DeAndre Moore will take him out to the 23. Texas back on offense. Arch Manning absolutely electrifying. 31-7 in the first half, and we still got 6 minutes to go. See if Georgia's defense can make a stop, and that's a good start. DJ Allen in the backfield, then a loss of 3 on the handoff to Weissner. So 2nd and long now, empty backfield for Manning on 2nd and 13. Manning, good protection again underneath, trying to break free as Moore drugged down from behind. And 3rd down is coming up. Third down and 5. Manning stands in, floats it up the sideline, and it's incomplete. Georgia finally gets a stop on defense. Here comes the punt team for Texas. Daniel Harris was there defensively to knock it away. On the jump ball to DeAndre Moore.
Number 19, on to punt it away.
Texas on to punt it away. Finally a stop for Georgia from the 20-yard line. A move by Zachariah Branch, and he gets to the 30-yard line. That's where Georgia will begin. They need points, and they need them fast. Down 31-7, first half of action. Gunnar Stockton will start this drive with a throw. And a quick slant is caught by Dylan Bell, and he gets drugged down right away by Kobe Black, and it's a gain of 6. Second down and 4. Here's a screen. Frazier can't get away. Good play on the edge. And now 3rd down once again. Colin Simons was there for the tackle. And now 3rd down and 4 for Georgia. And 3rd down has been a problem for him in this first half. Not able to extend drives. Let's see if they can get it here on 3rd down and 4. Stockton stands in over the middle. Good catch by Oscar Delp. Strong hands up in the air. And he hangs on, working on Jelani McDonald. First down, Bulldogs to the 48. And Oscar Delp has been a playmaker on this Georgia offense that is struggling to find playmakers at the moment. And they got plenty of them. First down at the 48. Stockton backing up. Flushed out to his left, going to tuck it and run. And Stockton picks up a first down. 11-yard pickup for Gunnar Stockton. Tackled down by Colin Simons, and a first down as we approach the 2-minute timeout. We do need one more snap before the 2-minute timeout. First down at the 41. Stockton underneath, caught, and brought down immediately as Noah Thomas. Pickup of 3 yards to Thomas, and that'll take us down to the 2-minute timeout in the first half. Texas dominating. Georgia trying to get back in business. Down big. Opposite side of the 2-minute timeout. 2nd and 7 here for the Bulldogs. Trying to score before the end of the first half. Stockton over the middle, wide open. Oscar Delp inside the 20, and he's drugged down to the 15-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by Michael Toffee, and a first down. And into the red zone go the Bulldogs. Good protection that time by that offensive line. Gave him enough time to find his big tight end. 23-yard pickup. Oscar Delp's having a good first half. Now Georgia trying to strike here before we hit halftime. Still plenty of time on the clock at the 15-yard line, first down. Stockton, branch on the outside, out of bounds at the 11-yard line, pickup of 3. Jelani McDonald was there defensively, and it's second down. Minute 44 to go. Stockton under pressure. He's going to go down. He tried to spin out of it, and he loses a lot of yardage as Colin Simons gets home for the sack for Texas. And now third down and long for Georgia. Tried to spin away back to his left, and Colin Simons was not having any of it. Beautiful spin move, and then Stockton couldn't get away. Now third down and 16. They can get a first down at the 5-yard line. Just over a minute to go. Stockton stands in, checks it down underneath the Delp, and he has no chance to go anywhere. Brought down well shy of the first down. Timeout Texas with 59 seconds to go. And the field goal team comes out for Georgia. Trying to cut the lead to 21 points. From the left hash, he's got it. And it's 31-10. That sack killed the drive for Georgia as they have to settle for 3, and now they're down by 3 touchdowns. He's going to kneel it down in the end zone. Texas will bring it out to the 25. And let's see what they got with 56 seconds and 2 timeouts. Empty backfield to start the drive for Manning. They started off with a screen to the outside. And a first down up to the 40-yard line. Good play to start to Emmett Mosley, his second catch of this first half. And it's a big play to start the drive to the 41-yard line. Manning underneath, caught Endries, makes one man miss and then gets brought down hard. And a timeout taken by Texas. Ja'Cory Thomas delivered the blow on Endries, and now 2nd and 6 with 31 seconds to go. 1 timeout remaining for the Longhorns. Just a 3-man rush as Manning goes over the middle, and he's got an open man. It's Wisner into Georgia territory to the 40, and a first down for Texas. Clock stops briefly to reset the chains, and now it's off and running again. Here comes Texas up to the ball. Down to 21 seconds and counting. A little bit of yardage needed to get in field goal range, but not much. We've seen the leg already here in this game. 15 seconds. Play action from Manning to the sideline, incomplete. Going for Ryan Wingo with 12 seconds to go. Still a timeout so they can work the whole field. Twelve seconds to go on the verge of field goal range. 3-man rush by the Bulldogs. Manning over the middle. It's complete for a first down to DeAndre Moore. With 8 seconds to go, the clock stops briefly, and Texas will more than likely let it wind down to where this field goal attempt now is the final play of the half. And they call the timeout with 4 seconds to go, and Texas trying to add on to their dominant first half effort here in Athens. To make it 34-10 at the half, it's good. How about 34 points put up by Texas in the first half on the road in Georgia with 1 second to go in the half? Wow. Now we'll see how Texas wants to play this kickoff. They do send it deep. We've seen Branch and his return ability. He's going to bring it out of the end zone. Branch gets hit hard just shy of the 20-yard line, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Texas all over the Bulldogs in that first half. 34-10 is our halftime score. Start of the second half here at Sanford Stadium. Not the game we expected. Texas all over Georgia in that first half. And they start the second half with the football. Up by 24 here on the road. A little bit of an awkward start to that kickoff return, and he's going to get brought down shy of the 15-yard line. So a good start for the special teams in the second half for Georgia. Now a first down here for Texas. And they started off on the ground. Wisner. First down run as he barrels his way across the 25. Picking up right where they left off. And a first down run to the 27. In real life, a Georgia touchdown. Gunnar Stockton makes it 21-10, Georgia, with 14:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Here's the handoff to Wisner, and he gets stuffed that time at the line of scrimmage and hit backwards. Gain of a yard, and it's second down and 9 on the way. Second down and 9 at the 28. Manning. Flag flies in, pass is incomplete to Endries, and we'll check the flag. In the neighborhood of holding. And it is. So that'll back him up, second and 19 now for Texas. Quick throw to the outside, pass is caught. Emmett Mosley brought down. Third down and 9 on the way. Up the sideline, jump ball is incomplete. Nearly brought in by DeAndre Moore. And it's fourth down. Georgia gets a stop to start the second half, and a much-needed one.
Number 19, on to kick it away.
From inside the 20-yard line. Makes a man miss and brought down near the 40-yard line. So here comes Georgia, down by 24 to start the second half. They got a lot of work to do. They want to make this a game again. Stunning start for Texas. Let's see if they can hang on. Here's a little flip to Branch around the edge. Branch hits the sideline. What a start for Georgia in the second half as Zachariah Branch turns it up to the 25 of Texas. And a big play to start the second half for the Bulldogs. First down at the 25. Stockton floats it to the sideline, and Delp will make the catch for a gain of 5. Looked like a goal line fade there. And it's a pickup of 5 to the 20-yard line. Good catch by Oscar Delp. And now they're going to take a look at it, see if that foot came down inbounds. And by the looks of that, it looks like he might have been out of bounds. I don't think that heel came down with Green still under his foot. And they are going to reverse it, incomplete, second down at the 25. Stockton on second down over the middle. Good catch on the throw that was a little behind Dylan Bell. And he picks up 7 yards, tackled down by Tafe. And it's third down and 3. Third down and 3. Screen for Frazier with blocking in front and a first down as he fights his way out of bounds at the 10. Beautiful play call on third down there for Georgia, and it's basically first down and goal. First down at the 10-yard line. Georgia trying to strike to get back into it. Here's Frazier, right side, making people miss, and he finally gets his feet taken out at the 7-yard line. Second and 7, play action. Stockton batted down at the line of scrimmage. He was looking for Thomas. Or excuse me, he was looking for Frazier rather, and now it's third down and 7. Stockton on third down, sets up a screen for Frazier. Touchdown! And exactly what Georgia needed to start the second half. And now Georgia's going to go for 2 to try to cut it to 34-18. Stockton to the outside, caught and bouncing off and then diving towards the end zone, and he's brought down short. Chauncey Bowens couldn't get in. And it's 34-16. What a swarm there by Texas. Return will bring him out to about the 19-yard line. Quintrevion Wisner, gain of 3 to the 21-yard line, and now Georgia's defense looking for another stop. They got one to start the second half, resulted in a touchdown on offense. If they can get another stop and score again, we've got a ball game again here, potentially in Athens. Second and 7 at the 21-yard line. Play action this time. Manning dumps it off. This is C.J. Baxter, his first touch of the game. Minimal pickup, and now third down and 6 on the way for this Texas offense. And so far, we're only just over 5 minutes into the second half, but this looks like a different Georgia team coming out of the locker rooms. Here's Manning on third down, fires to the outside, and it's caught for a first down. A strike from Manning to get him over 300 yards already to Emmett Mosley, and a first down to the 41. First down at the 41-yard line for Texas. That's Baxter in motion. Manning to the outside, caught by injuries, and he's brought down just shy of midfield, and a gain of 8 there to the tight end injuries. Out of college football, Ole Miss after trailing in the fourth quarter to unranked Florida, is now leading 34-24 with under 2 minutes to go. Here's Manning on second down, and he's sacked. Took too much time, hung on to it way too long, and a sack for Georgia's defense. And now it's third down. Third down and 8 at the 43-yard line. Manning to the outside, caught but short. Ran out of room on the sideline for injuries, and now fourth down. Approaching midfield, 4th and 3. We'll see how aggressive Texas wants to be here. And they are not going to be aggressive. They're going to punt it away. Another stop for Georgia's defense, trying to claw their way back into this one. No rush to be spoken of. Punt goes away. And over his head and into the end zone, a touchback. So Georgia will start at the 20-yard line, first down for the Bulldogs. Touchdown their last time, trying to claw their way back into this one. Here's Stockton underneath, caught. Noah Thomas brought down, pick up a 4, just shy of the 25-yard line. Second down and 6. RPO to the outside. Delp and a great tackle on the edge. Third down and 3 now on the way. Delp couldn't escape, and it was one-on-one on that sideline. Gilbo was there for the tackle, and now third down and 3 here for Georgia. Need to get to the 30-yard line to keep the drive alive, avoiding a 3-and-out. Play clock down to 2. Get the snap away. Stockton steps up, going to run. A lot of room in front. And Gunnar Stockton takes a big hit out of bounds, but a first down nonetheless. He paid the price for it. Leona Lafau makes the hit, but it's a first down to the 40-yard line. First down at the 40. Handoff Frazier, and he gets stuffed up front. Maybe a yard on the play. He's brought down by Anthony Hill and company, and now second down. Here is the handoff to Frazier. Left side, mix him in, miss, and now he can fly. Frazier inside the 40. And here come the Bulldogs. First down at the 36-yard line. Stockton with a pump fake, looking downfield, has all day, going up top and overthrown. Looking for Delp downfield, and it's second down, and Stockton knows he missed one. Second and 10 at the 36. Frazier, good play up front. Slow developing handoff. And third down and 11 now on the way here for Georgia. They're on the edge of field goal range, but you need touchdowns. Third down and 11. Stockton stands in. Good protection underneath. Caught but short of the first down. Nate Frazier makes the catch. 4th and 5. And now decision time here for Georgia. Do you take the points or do you go for it down by multiple possessions? They're going to take the points. With the way your defense has been playing in the second half so far, you might take every point you can get still in third. And the field goal attempt is good. Inching closer is Georgia. $15-point game now, 2-touchdown game now. And that's why you kick that field goal. Make it from 3 possessions to 2. They just need 1 2-point conversion potentially if it comes down to it. As Georgia inches closer and sends it away from inside the 5-yard line. And the return by Jamie French to the 18. First down. Here's a screen to the outside. Blew by the first defender. DeAndre Moore gains 3. RPO, good read by Manning, and this one is caught, but a big hit on Ryan Wingo, short of the first down. Brings up a big 3rd down and 3 as we are just over a minute to play in this third quarter. Huge 3rd down, and here comes the crowd. Manning on 3rd down, stands in, pressure from behind, and he's sacked. Back inside the 20-yard line. And the Bulldogs have stolen all the momentum in the second half. Gabe Harris Jr. Texas on to punt it away to close out the third quarter. Georgia with life here at home. Oh, good coverage. And here comes Georgia's offense back out. Final 6 seconds of the third. And then we are set up for an amazing fourth quarter. Here's Frazier. Good run on first down. 8 yards to close out the third. Texas led 34-7 at halftime. Georgia back within 15. All the momentum on their side to start the fourth. In real life, Lawson Lucky, a touchdown for Georgia, makes it 28-10 rather, with 9 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, so Georgia's starting to pull away in real life. Here they're trying to mount a comeback, and Oscar Delt makes that catch for a first down to midfield. And a touchdown will make it a 1-possession game for the Bulldogs. Play action. Stockton floats it over the middle, and Delp's got that one for a first down. 11 more yards to the tight end on his 10th catch. He's got 98 yards, and it's another first down to the 39. First down at the 39-yard line. Play action. Stockton fires, pass caught. Dylan Bell with a first down catch inside the 30-yard line. And they are just marching the field, trying to mount this comeback. First down at the 26-yard line. Stockton over the middle, caught inside the 10, and it's first and goal. Zachariah Branch. We are witnessing something special here, potentially brewing in Athens. Empty backfield for Stockton. From the 10-yard line, first and goal. Quick throw, caught And Bell takes it inside the 5. 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line. Three yards away on 2nd and goal. Flag is thrown. Free plays. Frazier gets stuffed, but it won't matter. We're going to get half the distance here on an offsides. And that'll put the ball at about the 1.5. So 2nd and goal from just over a yard out. Trying to make it a 1-score game. They hand it off. Frazier, touchdown! Back from the dead, the Bulldogs down 34-7 at halftime, and we've got ourselves a 1-score game pending the extra point. Look at this crowd. This extra point will make it a 1-score game at 8 points. Clean exchange, clean kick, 8-point game. 7 plays, 65 yards. Back from the dead, the Bulldogs. And we still got 11:49 in what has turned out to be an amazing game. And Texas will start this drive at the 25. Here comes Manning and company. Haven't done anything in the second half except give the ball back to Georgia. Crowd into it. On 1st down, Manning silences. No, it's incomplete. Big hit defensively. Ryan Wingo couldn't bring it in, and it's 2nd down. Second and 10. Play action. Manning stands in. Good protection. Fires a dart. And he's got Andrews who turns the corner. Takes it across midfield and fights across the 45. And a huge play to silence the crowd for Texas. Taking it into Georgia territory. Good protection up front. And a beautiful throw to Andrews. First down at the 44-yard line. Play clock down to 1. Just to snap it. Play action. Manning pressured. Manning sacked. It was number 94. Xavier McLeod. And it's 2nd and long. Second down and 17. Manning swings it out to the outside. Caught and a good tackle on the open field on Wisner. And now 3rd down and long. And this crowd is at full throat in Athens. Third and 17. Manning, pressure up the middle, hit as he throws, incomplete. 9:35 to go, and Georgia down by 8 with a chance to get the ball back. This is unbelievable. Georgia getting the ball back with a chance to tie the game. And this one goes into the end zone, and Georgia will start at the 20. Gunnar Stockton taking the field, trying to capitalize this comeback effort. First down for Georgia. Stockton looking, fires to the outside, caught, coming back for it. Dylan Bell, first down to the 33. 13-yard completion from Gunnar Stockton. Beautiful throw. At the 33-yard line with just under 9 to go. RPO to the outside. Delp hits the sideline. And he's into Texas territory before he's tripped up. Another chunk play for the Bulldogs. And a first down to the 42. Oscar Delp is dominating this Texas defense. 11 catches now for him, well over 100 yards. First down. Extra man on the blitz, quick throw, good catch. Dylan Bell reaching back for it. And he's brought down after a pickup of 4 yards. Kobe Black was there for the tackle. And it's second down and 6 with 8 minutes to go. Georgia trailing by 8. 34-7, Texas lead at halftime. Georgia trying to mount a comeback. Here's the handoff. Frazier gets stuffed at the line. Good play up front. First guy there for Texas was Anthony Hill Jr. And now third down and 6 here for Georgia. Third down and 6, 7 minutes to go. Stockton stands in, fires, caught, and just short of the first down is Dylan Bell, and they're going to take a look at it. They're going to take a look at the spot. It was close. Drug down right at the sticks. Haven't really seen a definitive look at it yet. And they're going to give him the first down. First down at the 32. First down, Georgia. Here's Frazier. Good play up front. Beautiful move off the block, and Colin Simons brings him down for a loss of 1. Empty backfield here for Stockton. Watch out for Delp. He lines up in the slot at the top of your screen. He's going that way. Delp makes the catch, drug down immediately at the 29-yard line. And third down and 7 is on the way here for Georgia. Picked up a third down and 6 moments ago. And now they need 7 yards on third down with under 6 minutes to go. Delp lines up as the lone receiver at the top of your screen. Trips receivers to the right. Stockton on third down, steps up, fires, and it's incomplete. Out in front a little too much to Noah Thomas, and now fourth down. Do you kick the field goal here if you're Georgia and rely on your defense is the question. You do not. You go for it on fourth down. 4th and 7 for Georgia. Need to get to the 22. Extra man on the blitz. Stockton stands in. He's taking the shot to the end zone, and it is knocked away and incomplete. Texas takes over at the 29-yard line. 5:09 to go, up by 8. Here's the handoff to Wisner, right side, trying to bounce the edge, and he gets knocked out of bounds after a pickup of 8 yards. Gabe Harris Jr. was there defensively for Georgia, who needs another stop. They've been playing excellent in this second half. And now they're looking for another stop at 2nd and 2 here for Texas. Quick throw to the outside is caught, and a first down to DeAndre Moore, who has had an excellent night tonight. And that silences this crowd for a moment with 4.5 to go. Georgia just scored another touchdown in real life, extending their lead to 34-10, so that game's over in real life. First down for Manning. To the outside he throws. Good catch. And a first down. Guess who? DeAndre Moore to the 40-yard line of Georgia. And a couple first downs here for Texas. First down at the 40-yard line. Play action. Manning pressured up the middle, and he got hit as he threw. Incomplete. He was looking for entry. Clock stops with 3:19 to go here in the fourth. Right on the verge of field goal range. A field goal would make it a two-possession game. This is very crucial here for Georgia. Best drive of the second half so far for Texas. Quick throw, caught. DeAndre Moore brought down a couple yards shy of the first down, but they are now in field goal range. So now if you're Manning, you just can't take a sack or turn the ball over. Clock quickly becoming a factor against the Bulldogs. 3rd down and 2. Manning wasting as much time as he can. Snaps it at 2, hands it off to Wisner, and he's got a first down inside the 30-yard line, and Georgia will take a timeout right here ahead of the 2-minute warning. First down at the 28-yard line. Game in the hands of the Longhorns. Here's a screen to the outside. Kalik Lockett, his first touch of the game, and he's brought down across the 25. .2:28 to go. 2nd and 5 here for Texas. Wisner, big hole, first down run. And now it gets a lot tougher if you're Georgia. Timeout. And Texas, who struggled to move the ball in the second half, finally gets one when they need it most. First down at the 16-yard line. Wisner again, this time stuffed at the line, and Georgia will use their final timeout with 2:22 to go. Second and 10 at the 16-yard line. Here's Manning keeping the ball, nearly ripped it out. Dangerous play there from Manning as Ella Madozi had his hands on the football, and now 3rd down and 11. Here's Manning, pressure, ball's out, fumble on the play, who's got it? Georgia recovers at the 20-yard line. Unbelievable! The game is still alive. Jordan Hall was there for the recovery. Do you believe it? Excuse me, that was Elijah Griffin who was there for the recovery. No, he knocked it out. Jordan Hall was there for the recovery. Georgia still alive with 8 points to make up. Here's Stockton on first down. Throws it to the sideline. Pass is caught and inbounds is Nate Frazier, and that'll take us down to the 2-minute timeout. Southeastern Conference. Texas and Georgia. 10 versus 5 coming down to the wire. Second down and 3. Opposite side of the 2-minute timeout. Georgia out of timeouts. They need a touchdown. Stockton going for the shot. Deep downfield. He's got his man. Zachariah Branch flips the field to the 19-yard line. What a throw by Stockton. And Georgia is 19 yards away. They need a 2-point conversion if they score the touchdown. What a throw. All the way up to the 19-yard line. Up to the ball quickly, the Bulldogs. Stockton stands in, pressure off his backside, and he spikes it into the turf. Incomplete, 2nd and 10, minute 45 to go. Oh, man. Second and 10 at the 19-yard line. Minute 45 to go for the Bulldogs. Stockton over the middle. Off the helmet of his receiver. He catches it, and he gets brought down. Noah Thomas wasn't looking for it, and he's able to pick up 2 yards to the 17-yard line, and now a big 3rd down and 8 on the way with 90 seconds to play. Third down and 8 at the 17-yard line. Need to get to the 9-yard line to move the chains. Stockton looking. Stockton floating. End zone pass. Intercepted. It's picked off in the end zone, and Texas is going to hang on to win this one. Wow. Stockton threw it up for grabs in the end zone, going for the tie, and Texas gets their 3rd interception of the night and finishes it off with Malik Muhammad getting the pick. And the comeback effort for Georgia will fall short here in Athens. Victory formation for Texas. They hang on to win this one. It was 34-7 at halftime. Georgia comes back within 8, but couldn't get it done. Oh, man. Came down to the wire. But Texas hangs on to win this one. Our player of the game, Arch Manning, 397 yards, 4 touchdown passes. And the Texas Longhorns get a huge win over the Bulldogs as the comeback effort by Georgia comes up just short. What a game from Athens. Sanford Stadium. Texas comes in and defeats the Bulldogs on the road.